They do have Thor, Love, and Thunder. I'm surprised they're putting slips back on these now. What is this? A new Bring It On movie. A horror movie? What? I have no idea. However, I am grabbing that. The Munsters as well. Seriously, I had no idea that they did that. There's one more title. See, I was thinking about picking that up maybe for Black Friday. There's a few shows that I want to pick up like that in 1883. So anyways. There's a bunch of stuff here. I don't see it. I might have to ask someone to go grab it. Ugh, rotten ass movie. But yeah, I'm not seeing the other one. It's the Vinnie Jones movie, Bulletproof. Unless I'm looking completely over it. That was really good. That was a good one. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna look. They do not have Bulletproof, which is a shame because I did have to order it on Amazon. But they do have the Phantasm 5 movie set over here and the Final Destination 5 movie set. It's actually tempting because I do need the first 4 on Blu-ray. They do have The Forgiven and Monty Python's Meaning of Life. Over here they do have the rest of the stuff. I would actually recommend buying this over at Walmart because it's a few dollars cheaper. Same thing with this. And $30 for the Blu-ray of Thor, Love, and Thunder is way, way too much. That has to be an error. The 4K and then the Addams Family Steelbook also came out today. I did notice, speaking of Steelbooks, if we come on over here, they did put some of the horror ones out. So you have Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, which is the second shittiest Underworld. The Dark Tower, Resident Evil, the original, Hellboy, Zombieland, and Christine, which, God, if this was cheaper, I would grab this because that artwork is fantastic for that. But yes. Yes. I don't see too much else over here. At least not that I'm seeing. We'll head over to the new release section now. Hello. Sorry, I am very late with this. I'm actually recording at 1 in the morning. So, little explanation as to why the Blu-ray Tuesday videos have been getting uploaded very late. It's not that I'm not going to stop doing them. Not really. These last couple of weeks, especially this last week, it's been super, super busy. That, in all honesty, I kind of forget that I have, like, footage recorded, and I'm like, oh, I gotta film the recap. Basically, not only have I had work this week was massive for releases. I did the Regal mystery movie on Monday, which would actually got leaked before people sat down in the theater to figure out what it was, which they sure picked a good movie to run because the title for it doesn't pop up until the very end of the movie. But it was the Zac Efron Vietnam War movie, The Greatest Beer Run Ever, which was a really, really good movie. I was actually surprised that that was the one that they went with, because they were like, oh, you get to see it like way before it gets released. And I'm like, well, it's just releasing Friday, so a few days. I mean, it's nice to see it. But it's also like a streaming only title, which is weird because Regal usually doesn't screen those kind of things, but it was still very cool. Tuesday, I had an advanced screening for Smile, really good movie. Um, Wednesday, I watched Blonde, the Marilyn Monroe movie, which is good. I have some qualms about it, but it is overall, I enjoyed it. And then last night, I saw Bros and The Good House, and then tonight, I watched Hocus Pocus 2, and I saw Spirit Halloween, the movie. Don't even waste your time on that. Now, in between all that, I'm also finishing the recording of an audiobook. For the last month or so, I've been recording the audiobook for Dustin Putman's book, The Fright File, 150 Films to See Before Halloween. I'm almost done with it, and it should be set for release next week by the end of the weekend. So I've been chipping away at that, and not for nothing, but there's also another premiere next week, and it's on a Thursday, and I'm hosting it. So it's going to be a wild one. But I do promise you that I'm not forgetting about you guys. So these first three titles actually came in by mail. This came in because for some reason Walmart, I guess, was not carrying this. No stores were carrying this, so I had to order it. This is the latest from Grindstone, the Blu-ray digital copy combo pack of Bulletproof with Vinnie Jones. No features, what can you do? But it's a short movie. It's only, well, no, I thought it was shorter than that. But, I don't know. It should be okay. Should be. This, I was ordering this right away. Like, no doubt. This is by far and away one of my top 10 favorite shows of all time now. The first season blew me away so much, and I've heard the second season is just as great, if not better. And that is season 2 of Cursed Films, also known as Cursed Films 2. This time they are covering The Wizard of Oz, Rosemary's Baby, Stalker, The Serpent and the Rainbow, and Cannibal Holocaust, which is really, really cool. Season 1 talked about Poltergeist, The Exorcist, The Crow, The Omen, and Twilight Zone the movie, which that episode is really tough to watch. Because I've seen that accident footage before, but not in high def. The first season just had commentary as a feature. This actually has like extended interviews and a deleted scene, so this is really cool. I guess the episodes are longer too, because this runs for 3.5 hours. I think the first season was just a little over 2 hours. But yes, I absolutely cannot wait. And I am going to rewatch the first season too, because I loved it so much, and it's been 2 years in between that time, so I want to rewatch it again. Excuse me, fantastic series. If you guys have not seen this, you are really missing out. And then, finally jumped on it. This is the 9th installment in this series. One of the few, because Tom Berenger will sporadically pop up in some of these. This is the Blu-ray digital code combo pack of Sniper Rogue Mission. I have not seen this. I have not heard anyone talk about watching it. I'm sure it's going to be like all the other ones. Entertaining. So we'll see. Yeah, that's that. Then I picked up the Blu-ray Collector's Edition of Rob Zombie's The Munsters. Now, I've heard very mixed things about this. And when I say very mixed things, I mean it's like right down the middle. There are some people who are like, this is terrible, this is living up to the trailer. Or some people are going, well, it's actually pretty good. I will see it for myself, and I will judge for myself. Yes, this does come with commentary, but it also comes with an hour-long documentary. And if you've never watched a Rob Zombie making-of documentary, you're missing out. His one on The Devil's Rejects, which is only available on the DVD, they didn't transfer it over to the Blu-ray, It's 2.5 hours long. It's fantastic. Um, The Devil's Rejects, by the way, is my all-time favorite horror film. The 2 hour one that he did for 31, that one was fantastic. I gotta rewatch 31, by the way. He did one, I believe, an hour and a half, 2 hour one for Three from Hell. That one was really good too. He did a 4.5 hour one for his first Halloween remake. That's a fantastic one. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And then finally, we have the Blu-ray digital code combo pack of Thor: Love and Thunder. A lot of people are very happy that Disney, I guess, is now going back to doing slips for their releases. I mean, yeah, I am too. It kind of felt weird just holding up a weird case. A lot of people are very, very mixed with this. Some people either like it because they're Marvel fanatics and they're like, well, it's still better than what DC puts out. I'm sorry, DC has put out recently, DC has put out better films. I'm a DC boy at heart, but I'm not like I'm gonna die on this hill. Like, no, I'm like, well, no, I just like those movies better. Um, this I thought was good, but it had the Doctor Strange effect, where after I had seen it, I was like, I don't know if I like that as much as I did, like upon watching it. Like upon thinking about it, I'm like, hmm. But yeah, some people are like, really, they're like, this is very underwhelming. This is, I really think Marvel should focus on moving away from these kinds of movies and introducing more people into the MCU. Like they're doing Deadpool 3, awesome. They're doing Blade, fantastic. Um, Stop doing like follow-ups to characters we've seen already. We want to see the other characters now. By the way, I love that in the trailers, they're nowhere on the packaging. I love in the trailers that the Guardians of the Galaxy were all over the trailers for this movie. They are gone by the 15-minute mark. They have one scene and then they leave. I'm like, thanks. That actually could have been a really cool movie to see these guys fighting side by side, but nope. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. So that's it. Only one of these I've seen. If you guys have seen any of these, let me know. Next week is my first time ordering from the A24 shop. I am upset that it's not getting a store release, but I'm happy that it is getting a Blu-ray release. My pick for the best film of the year is getting its release on Tuesday, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. Um, I also know League of Super Pets is coming out, and another Grindstone title is coming out, Into the Deep. So, either way, I'm ordering Marcel. That is happening. It's going to be pricey. It's going to be like $30 plus tax, but that's coming into my collection. Um, but yes, very, very cool. Bye.